Hello, hello! Today I'm going to be talking about the 5 protein-packed foods that are best for, you guessed it, fat loss. And the reason they're so great for fat loss is not just because they're packed with protein, but because they have a low glycemic index, which means they're not going to spike your blood sugar levels too much. And this is something you really need to be aware of if you're on a fat loss journey. And I call it a fat loss journey instead of a weight loss journey because what we're trying to do is change your body composition for the rest of your life. Welcome to Boom 50 Fitness. My name's Regan, and this is your channel for all things health and fitness in your 50s and beyond. Well, even your 40s and beyond. Okay, let's dive right in. Number 1 is the incredible edible egg. I eat eggs probably 5 to 6 days a week. Now, if you look at the packaging on an egg, most eggs contain about 6 or maybe even 7 grams of protein. So you need to eat more than just one egg. But combined, they pack a great protein punch. I usually do 3 eggs when I have eggs. And eggs are great for reaching your fat loss goal, not only because they have protein in them, but because they also have fat in them. I'll usually add a little cheese to my eggs, maybe a tiny bit of milk just to boost the protein even more. And lots of studies out there have shown that people who have eggs for breakfast instead of something like cereal feel satiated for a much longer period of time. So eggs are a great source of protein that are easy to absorb, and they're also packed with vitamins, minerals, healthy fats, and antioxidants. But I just love eggs because they're relatively easy to make, and I also will always keep hard-boiled eggs in my fridge too to add to salads, just to get that little bit of extra protein with that low glycemic index. Okay, moving right along, number 2 is salmon. 3 ounces of cooked salmon has about 22 grams of protein. That's a lot. But it's also rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which not only helps with inflammation, but a host of other things. And salmon is a food where it's really easy for your body to absorb the protein from salmon. Salmon's also really rich in selenium, which is great for helping the liver detox. So salmon packs a huge protein punch, but it also is just so good for you. And people that have a lot of salmon in their diet tend to have a lower risk of heart disease and type 2 diabetes. Number 3, chicken, or any type of poultry for that matter. Chicken is considered to be a leaner type of meat. Well, it just is a leaner type of meat, but it is high in protein. And 3 ounces of cooked chicken breast will have about 25 to 30 grams of protein. And because chicken is lower in fat, what I'll usually do is cook it in olive oil, or I'll add some avocado on top of my chicken, something like that to just bring the healthy fat content up a little bit higher and help keep you satiated. Number 4, full fat Greek yogurt. Yes, full fat. There's been lots of research out there that people who eat full fat dairy products have a lower risk of becoming obese. And why is that the case? Well, it's like I told you with the chicken breast, I add avocado or I cook it in olive oil to up the healthy fats. Well, I do that to help keep me full longer. And it's the same way with Greek yogurt. You're just gonna be more satiated if you eat the full fat version. So I'll use Greek yogurt in my smoothies. I'll even top a taco with it, like use it as a sour cream. It's so good. You won't even notice the difference. My latest trick is adding a scoop of vanilla protein powder to plain full-fat Greek yogurt, and it tastes like vanilla ice cream. Sprinkle a few berries on there, maybe some chia seeds and some nuts. It's so good. And how much protein is in there? About 1 cup of Greek yogurt will give you 20 grams of protein. And number 5, this is one that I don't even like, but I have to put it on there. I wish I loved it, but cottage cheese. It is packed with protein. I so wish I loved it. I grew up with my mom eating it almost every day with fruit, and I just never acquired a taste for it. every couple years I'll try it again, hoping that I will like it, but I just don't. I haven't tried in a while. Maybe I will try again for you guys. Maybe I'll try it on camera. But if you love cottage cheese, let me know down below. And if you've got any tricks to make it even tastier, I would love to become a fan. But I am a fan of anyone eating cottage cheese because it is so packed with protein. 1 cup will have about 24 to 28 grams of protein. I actually have a client who eats cottage cheese for lunch mixed with tuna fish. I think that sounds so gross, but I wish I loved it. Help me figure out ways to love it. And it is a full-fat dairy product, so it will have that satiating effect like Greek yogurt. And another thing like Greek yogurt is it's just no prep. You don't have to cook it. You just eat it right as it is. Okay, so those are my top 5 foods that are packed with protein and that will be great for you if you are on a fat loss journey. I touched on it briefly in the beginning, but next week, let's just take a deeper dive into the glycemic index and what foods have a high one and what foods have a low one and what foods are right there in between. I hope you loved this short little video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, smash that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you next Thursday. My name's Regan, and this is Boom 50 Fitness. See ya!